So, if you don't know me, my name is Philippa. I am a sim racer, esports driver on Assetto Corsa Competizione. I drive for bs+competition at the moment, but today I'm going to be representing Australia. Second time here at the FIA Motorsport Games in Valencia. We're about an hour, 2 hours away from the opening ceremony, and as you can see, I am not ready because I'm here making the intro for this video. Gonna try and document and show what it's like to be a competitor at this event. So, like I said, it's my second time. I did Paul Ricard 2 years ago in Marseille, and yeah, hopefully I can better the result. P4 was pretty good, but I want a podium this time. Finished up quali this morning. The iRacing guys are running now. I think Jake is running in the last group, so I'm going to be here pretty late. But yeah, quali went awesome. I mean, had free practice and that was a mess. Did really badly. I couldn't get a lap together, and then started to get a little more comfortable with the rig toward the end there, but jumped into quali, and then like my third lap was my target lap, so I did a 29.5, and that's put me P3 overall. I was just behind Fiala and Igor. Those guys did some mental laps, and I really don't know that I could have beat those laps. But yeah, I mean, there was a couple people that I don't think they really got the kind of laps that they should have hit. So it's put me in a good position, and hopefully we can capitalize on it. I mean, starts me pole in Group 3 tomorrow, so it's looking pretty good. It's looking solid. But yeah, hopefully when Jake does his practice and quali later, hopefully he's able to get it together and have something really good for Team Australia. I mean, I'm not really sure what the other drivers are doing, like the real life people, because they're off at the actual track and different places all over the shop, so. Alright, Jake, why are you here?
I'm here to participate in virtual motorsport along with you.
How'd you go?
Not too bad. I was pretty slow, but then I got another rig and the brake pedal was better, and then I just stayed out of all the crashes. So I ended up 4th, which is way better than what I thought, so pretty happy.
That's pretty good. And here we have Luke Whitehead. He's not competing, he's just sort of here.
Hi. Yeah, vibes.
Just vibes.
Under the 60km/h limit, keeping all eyes on the timing gantry at the top of the bridge. In a few moments' time, things are going to get loud, things are going to get very exciting indeed. Here is Group 3 for the FIA Motorsport Games Esports GT here at Valencia. They charge down into T1, it's a short braking zone to the inside. In a race leads Australia. They're going to be very happy about that one indeed. No problem though for Philippa Bakida in the Team Australia entry. They have an early race lead. Philippa, a massively quick driver. We've seen her in many competitions, SRO Esports, over the years, doing very, very well indeed. She's having this lead almost. Philippa Bakida found herself entertaining the second place car in a place that she really wouldn't like to have done. Big corner in T1. Not fine, not worth the trouble. You do it, I'm not even going to try. Yeah, but just don't fight. And they are doing, because it's the mental game. This level, every one of these drivers is separated by thousands, fractions of a second. So if you can get in the head of your rival and beat them, so they know that they were bested last time around, that's advantage that you're not going to find on the racetrack.
No.
Speed.
Oh,
Contact with our race leader. What a nightmare was that!
So Tsumoto leads for Japan.
To find out how our drivers use the knowledge they've garnered from the first race to their advantage.
Fancy words.
Big
today,
word, isn't
Paul.
it?
Wow.
On the big stage, let's have some big words.
More than one syllable, that's fancy for me. Even so, though, I think, you're absolutely right. There's a lot of information gained from watching the first semi-final. I think pretty much everybody that's in this race was in here watching as well. This may look a little bit strange.
Anyway, as you can see, 2x2 Noah's Ark formation, our 20 GT3 Mercedes cars go. They're all looking to the lights at the top of the tower, and in a few moments' time, FIA Motorsport Games 2024, race number 2 of Saturday here in Valencia is go, and they steam down to the first corner. The green flags, they are waving. The Czech Republic, very leery in their lane change into T1. That's going to put the car behind into a little bit of strife. Now there's a big guy going with contact. Australia are round at the back of the shot. There you can see them going backwards into the barrier. They managed to avoid contact with any of the Armco, so that's a little bit of good news, but a messy start. Take a look at this, folks. Give me a round of applause for this. Is like Philippa Bakina from Australia, having got into all kinds of trouble at the start of the race. She's now up into 13th, but not only in 13th, Chaz, she's all over the back of the Chinese Taipei car. And this is on board with the Australian entry. This is a risky manoeuvre to the inside, but I think she telegraphed it early enough. Will Chinese Taipei recognise the threat? Yes, they do. This is good, though. Look at this. Everybody's made their pit stop now, and now we're seeing a true running order. There's no time penalties to take into account, no shenanigans that we need to account for. It's just go, go, go. And Australia, from facing the wrong direction, let's remember this, from facing the wrong direction at the start of the race, and now squabbling with Portugal for 9th.
I'm afraid they're going to have to. They're going to have to start looking at each other and look at the rearview mirrors. And that is not what you want to be caught up in, and that is why traffic is oh so important. And Australia go down the inside of Portugal in the background, and this is exactly what I was just alluding to. I hate to say I told you so. Australia go through. Beautiful move, actually, by Philippa Bakina. Hats off to Ricardo Lado, because that car could have very easily gone around there, but Georgia and Bangladesh end up in the gravel, and that's just insult to injury.
Australia's almost in 3 wide as we come down into Le Combe now. Look at the back of the shot as well on the grass. 3 wide behind as well. Almost disaster. And now we've been turned around. That is not what we want to see.
Absolutely. For me, I think Philippa Bakina for Australia as well. We saw amazing pace, qualified on pole position for her quarter-final qualifier. Had an incident earlier on in the day as well, and was knocked back down the order. Starting this one 18th on the grid, but has that determination and pace to make it through the order.
It's the FIA Motorsport Games GT Cup. We are go on the final race of the day. Champions will be made today.
Right now, Estonia have Australia in their back pocket.
Yeah, here we go. This is the Australian entry, and the Estonian team side by side. Estonia does very, very well to get out of that one. Almost loses the car, does just Perec, but he holds on to it in nice style. That opens the door, though, for Australia and Philippa Bakina. Will the Australian car pop out? Thinks about it, thinks better of it.
I like that. Lovely little quick move there, and often you see drivers do that quite slowly, don't you? They sit down the inside for ages, and there Philippa now makes her move into the hairpin. It's going to be interesting to see if she makes this stick, if she can then, well, just
no more resting your hands on the top of your steering wheel in this one. It is absolutely game face, full on into this attack. Really tried hard is the Australian driver for Team Australia, of course. A little bit of the inside was almost shown by the Netherlands on that occasion, but you're not going to trick her into doing that manoeuvre. But now the opportunity comes. Netherlands runs a little bit deep and gets a little bit squirrely on corner exit. Good measure. That car is compromised. Australia looks one way, then the other. No opportunity on this occasion, but keep your line. Concentrate on corner exit and a chance will come.
Them having the medal before in this competition,
Proverbial cork in the bottle, or perhaps those tyres have now come back in to the operating window. This is the chance though for Australia. The inside line, as tight as it could possibly be. That was exactly two Mercedes in which France gets a little bit of a kiss and a nudge from the United States of America in the background as well. That pushes the French car out wide. The USA though can't find a way past, cycling back up to Australia. That's a mistake there for the Netherlands. The Netherlands had to get on the brake. Nothing Australia can do about that one.
Alright, so it's a day later and I'm at the track, as you can see. Semi-finals I was pretty on for like a super mint result, and then got taken out on turn one. Not really sure whose fault it was, doesn't really matter. But yeah, I mean, I had a really crazy comeback and the drive was really good. Can't really complain about that. But Jake had a rough one as well. Is what it is. Came back again in the final, and yeah, I had was down to like 8th from 18th on track that's hard to overtake on, and well, yeah, I mean, I ended up getting 10-second penalty. My apologies, Abe. I'm so sorry, but I'm happy with what I did. So, yeah. Now I'm at the track. I think we're pretty close to, you know, I think we're pretty close to closing ceremony. The drifting is getting really loud. I'm gonna stop this now.